following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
And now with the call, here's Matt Croy.
And good evening from Harding Stadium as West Holmes comes in with a record of 0-17, taking on Steubenville with a record of 12-2-2, the 2 seed in this district for the right to move on to the district semifinals next Tuesday. Stay tuned for the pregame show on WKLM.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
HER Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
At Pomerene Hospital, their mission of caring for our community's health is not limited to the care they provide within their walls. They believe that investing and dedicating their time and services into our communities is not only their duty, but a privilege. They are proud to offer discounted health screenings in their new mobile health services unit at 3 locations each month: Keim, Mount Hope Auction Barn, and Pomerene. Call their mobile health screenings line at 330-763-2076 to get a schedule of their upcoming screenings. That's 330-763-2076. Pomerene, it's their promise to support and care for our communities.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from Historic Downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
The jewelry store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. What's that, you ask? You select a chain style, sterling silver, gold filled, or karat gold, and it's custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit forming. No appointment needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the Jewelry Store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Village Motors.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside West Holmes head boys soccer coach, that is Josh Winger, gets set for this tournament game against Steubenville here this evening. And first of all, Josh, I want to talk to you about kind of the end of the regular season, faced Sandy Valley. I know you lost that game 4-0, but again, a game where you guys were able to compete in that game. Can you talk about kind of how that game kind of played out for you?
Yeah, we had a few games on the calendar this year that we thought we'd be competitive in. Maybe get a win would be nice. That didn't happen, unfortunately. But yeah, to end the season on more of a positive where, you know, we only allowed 4 goals as opposed to we average about 10 a game. 2-0 at halftime, kind of felt like we were in it, had some chances, and they put in 2 more late in the second half to kind of pull away. But, I just can't say it enough about these boys. They play for the entire 80 minutes. They don't stop. They're trying to score all the way to the end, and for a young group and an experienced group, that's what all you can ask for, that their attitudes are in the right place and they're playing all the way till the end.
That definitely speaks volumes here at the end of the regular season here. For a performance like that, Josh, whether it's tonight or even carrying forward after the season, what are some things maybe you can take away from that can maybe help you build going forward, I guess?
Yeah, I think we're looking at having some other pieces join us next year, some boys coming up from the 8th grade. We should have a pretty talented offensive piece coming to us next year. He'll be young, but plays at a club level and should be able to help. So that's exciting. We're going to keep building, try to add numbers. I don't think we'll be at enough to have a JV team next year, but that's kind of the goal. And year 3 or 4, let's have enough guys to have a JV team and let's be competitive.
So a big part of that is just to get the excitement, bring that excitement back with West Holmes boys soccer, correct?
Yeah, we're in a lean few years. I used to run the youth program, and this age group was always rough. We just don't have a ton of soccer players. Now we've got good numbers coming up. The plan is to add a middle school soccer team next fall, like a school sport, get it out of the club. Hopefully that'll help keep our numbers up, and every year if we can add 8, 9, 10 guys, then our numbers will build and our program will continue to develop.
At Steubenville tonight, what do you know about the Steubenville team you're facing?
They're a talented group. They're the number 2 seed in our district. They've got a couple really talented guys up top that have scored some lots of goals for them this year. So we got to watch out for them. They got talent all over the field.
So aside from that, Josh, what are other things maybe you're focused on or talking to your group about in a tournament game like this tonight?
I think we just want to come out and try to play our best game to date. We've worked on little things all year. It's the little things that separate usually a good team from a not so good team. And we've worked all year on having a good first soft touch, on passing with a purpose, on moving off of the ball. So if we can win some 50-50 balls and put together 2-3 passes, get a look at a goal, and that'll be success for us.
Josh, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That's the voice of West Holmes boys soccer coach, Josh Winger.
Before the Kick has been brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs. and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
HCR Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. And as your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we know our community isn't just important, it's everything. Which is why we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need every day. Because for us, there's nothing more important than giving you the power to power on.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, thankful to serve such an amazing community and invest in our local youth, the future leaders of tomorrow.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
For 77 years, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality home appliances, including the household brands of General Electric, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Frigidaire, as well as the custom line of Thermador for the ultra-high-end cooking experience. Get additional savings on many appliances during the Columbus Day Bonus Buys event going on now, including the best-selling GE washing machine for just $599. Qualified customers get 0% financing through October of 2023. So visit the area's largest appliance showroom on State Route 83 South today, or shop 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
Only tournament games to Beaver Local by a score of 7-2 at Beaver Local last season. Steubenville last year went 7-8-4, and they won their first tournament game over Minerva by a score of 3-2, but then lost 2-1 in a shootout. And their second tournament game, that was to Cambridge over at Coshocton High School in that game. As far as this season is concerned, West Holmes a record of 0-17, and for Steubenville a record of 12-2-2 on the season for this Steubenville Big Red team. for Steubenville, averaging just under 5 goals per game as a team, while West Holmes averages West Holmes has only scored 7 goals the entire season, averaging just under 0.5 goals per contest for the Knights, while Steubenville gives up 1.5 goals per game. The Knights give up just under 10 goals per game defensively so far on the year for this West Holmes Knights boys soccer team. As far as the tournament bracket is concerned, in Division 2 in the East 2 District, West Holmes, the 17 seed. They're taking on the number 2 seed Steubenville at Harding Stadium tonight. And the winner of this game will face either the 7 seed Minerva or the 10 seed Morgan in the district semifinal game, next Tuesday, October 25th, with the site and time to be determined. Upper half of this bracket has the 3 seed Maysville hosting the 13 seed Cambridge, and the 4 seed Riverview is playing host to the 9 seed Beaver Local tonight. And again, the winners of those games will square off in the other district semifinal game next Tuesday, October 25th, with the site and time to be determined. Reminder also going on as we speak, we have video live stream coverage on YouTube. The Division III sectional tournament volleyball match, Garraway playing host to Edison, that is on the YouTube right now, courtesy of the Claxon Communications partnership. Garraway taking on Edison in tournament volleyball. You can find that on YouTube. Search WKLM for that video live stream game. And this game also being video streamed, of course, tonight for West Holmes boys soccer taking on this Steubenville team. Stay tuned. We'll be back around with the starters in the opening kick after this on WKLM.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Hey, Grandpa, how long has Millersburg Tire Service been in business?
I can tell you that one, OB. It was all the way back in 1953.
That's right, Eva. In fact, that was the year I was born.
Wow, I didn't know you were that old, Grandpa.
I'll let that one slide, Wyatt. I suppose you're right, though. It's a long time, and I've been proud to help continue the great family tradition of offering great tires and service.
And it all started with Great-Grandpa Schmucker and Great-Great-Uncle Miller.
That's right, Eva, and we're still strong as ever.
And in the best place to live in the world, Holmes County.
That's Millersburg Tire Service off State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
A single-family home located at 7986 Township Road 103 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $249,900. This property was built in 1979 and has 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,056 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Cliff Sprang at 330-464-5155 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. Tournament Soccer Division II in the sectional championship here from Harding Stadium in Steubenville. West Holmes at Steubenville, and this being video live stream tonight, courtesy of the Claxon Communications team, Casey Claxon and Destiny Danielek, helping provide the video stream tonight on the WKLM YouTube page. Also on YouTube tonight, we're video streaming and live the Division III sectional tournament volleyball match with Garaway playing host to Edison. That's going on as we speak on YouTube. Garaway against Edison in tournament volleyball. Tomorrow night, more video live stream coverage coming our way, as it'll be girls Division II sectional tournament soccer, as West Holmes girls will be in action over at West Holmes, and video live stream coverage on YouTube begins at 6:10, game time 6:30, and also tomorrow night on YouTube, it'll be Division II Sectional Championship Volleyball with West Holmes at New Philadelphia tomorrow night. Airtime on YouTube will be at 6:30, game time at 7 o'clock. That West Holmes girls soccer game will also be on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com, while West Holmes and New Philadelphia Volleyball will be on stream too, as well as on YouTube coming up on Thursday, and then also on Wednesday, I should say, and also on Thursday coming your way. We'll have more tournament action coming away. We'll have Division IV sectional tournament volleyball as Highland is in action there from Highland in that contest from the Reese Center. That'll be video live stream also with airtime at 6:30 on YouTube, but also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Game time is at 7 o'clock. Of course, high school football on Friday. West Holmes at Mount Vernon and Ridgewood at Garaway also on Friday. Both games will be video live streamed on YouTube on Friday. And then Saturday afternoon, girls soccer, Highland playing host to Fisher Catholic. We're hoping to video stream that. We'll let you know later on for sure as this week goes on, but game time is at 3 o'clock for that game. Airtime right around 2:40 for that game on Saturday afternoon. Stay tuned. More to come after this on WKLM.
Flu season is coming soon. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, letting you know that it is just about time to head to the pharmacy for your annual flu vaccine. Receiving your flu vaccine protects against 4 different types of the flu that are likely to be circulating in our area this year. This protection lasts 4 to 6 months, so we recommend late September to early October as the best time to get vaccinated and be protected during peak flu season. Flu shots will be available at both our Berlin location and our newer Millersburg location inside Rody's IGA, with no appointment necessary. We hope to see you soon at Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin. Starting tonight for West Holmes, and for them for the visiting Knights will be at junior goalkeeper Braylon Porter, also freshman and Carson Doty, and sophomore Samuel Latouf, freshman Kobe Yoder, and freshman Robert Yabroff. Also starting tonight will be senior Braden Franks, along with sophomore Alex Pringle, freshman Jackson Gilly, and junior Alex Zog, and freshman Peyton Martin. West Holmes a record of 0-17. They're coached by Josh Wingard in his first season. As for Steubenville is concerned, for the Big Red, and they are starting tonight the senior goalkeeper J.P. Walsh, also sophomore Hayden Hicks, sophomore Brady DeNovo, sophomore Aiden Morales, freshman Cole Bowers, also junior Nick Nursick, and junior Matt Lute, senior Anthony Vendetti, sophomore Luke DeNovo, junior Marty Lovato and junior Christian Hoffman also starting for Steubenville, a record of 12-2-2. They're the 2 seed, and they're coached by Greg Bowers. They won 4 of their last 5 contests. All ready for the first kick as we get things underway in boys Division II sectional championship soccer from Harding Stadium in Steubenville. Of course, the football stadium here, and of course, plenty of football tradition as well at Steubenville, as we know. And of course, they do have the turf surface here at Harding Stadium as well. West Holmes wearing their white jerseys and also blue numerals and blue shorts and white socks. And on the other end for Steubenville with their red and black jerseys and black shorts and black socks as well. Ball knocked across that touchline. It'll be a throw-in for the Big Red. All ready to throw it in is going to be Brady DeNovo. He'll lob it in, works it back near the 40-yard line. Now back near midfield to DeNovo, back into the offensive end. Big Red will have it on the kick back in the offensive side. Here's Cole Bowers. Bowers inside the box, works it in. Now to the top of the box, the kick can be knocked down by Porter and now knocked away near sideline, rolls across that touch by West Holmes defender, that time on that kick. So good job that time on the keeper save on that first shot on goal of the night for Steubenville. And West Holmes' Braylon Porter with the keeper save. Play back away, ball bounces inside that box, deflected away near the top of the box, and goes deflecting to the far sideline. Good job, defender play on that far end by Peyton Martin to deflect that ball to the far sideline. Near the top of the box, goes off the foot. Now of ELA works it back near midfield. That'll be intercepted by Steubenville. Working it from right to left offensively. Ball back near midfield, goes over to Hayden Hicks. Long kick, knocked back down to the top of the box, intercepted by Braden Franks for West Holmes. Back inside the box for Steubenville. That kick near the net can be knocked down by Porter. Deflects it near the top of the box. Another shot on goal, the second on Steubenville, and the second keeper save for West Holmes. Ball knocked into the West Holmes offensive end for the first time. Sitting away on that kick by the Knights as it's knocked back to the near sideline. Now, off the foot of West Holmes' Kobe Yoder. Trying to control it is Alex Zog for West Holmes. Now stolen away. Lob kick back near the midfield line. Steubenville has it now. Near side of the field. Here's the kick. Now by Cole Bowers. Bowers works it near sideline. There's the whistle. And it'll be an offsides call against the Big Red. And West Holmes will have the indirect kick the other direction. A little over 2 minutes into this one. And it is no score. Again, this game is being video live streamed courtesy of the Claxon Communications team on the WKLM YouTube page. You can find the link to that on our Facebook page or go to YouTube and search WKLM to find the video feeds for tonight. Casey Claxon, Destiny Danielek helping provide the video feed tonight. And we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Bella Gittelsberger back at WKLM Sports Central. Into the offensive end, long kick by Steubenville. That kick going to be knocked to the back of the net. Now the initial kick by Anthony Vendetti. A nice diving stop on the keeper save by Porter, but there to get the ricochet, Cole Bowers, who knocks it in. Bowers, good job following that shot attempt, and Bowers will get that goal for Steubenville. They will take the early 1-0 lead. That comes with 37-11 to play in the first half. So Cole Bowers coming through with that goal for the Big Red. Steubenville already on the attack. 4 shots on goal, 3 keeper saves by Porter. But finally the goal scored by the Big Red right there. Cole Bowers, that is his 13th goal of the season. That's the third most on the team. Play back underway, 1-0 Steubenville early in this tournament contest. Boys soccer action from Harding Stadium in Steubenville. Into the offensive end, here's the kick now by Matt Lute. Near the top of the box, sliding kick knocked the other direction by goalkeeper Braylon Porter to the far sideline. Give you chase after the ball near midfield. There's the kick by Bowers again. Works the far sideline. It'll be off the foot of West Holmes' Patrick Weaver near midfield, slinging back the other direction. But it'll be picked up at the top of the box by West Holmes goalkeeper Braylon Porter. Nobody else around the junior. He'll punt it away. Sails in the air. Bounces inside the midfield circle. There's a header. Off the chest now of Anthony Vendetti for the Big Red. Works it into the offensive end. Ricochets across that touch. That'll be off of West Holmes and off of the Knights that time and Bryce Franks. Big Red had the throw about near that 20-yard line on their offensive end. Thrown in, working it. Here's the pass near side, goes over to Hayden Hicks. Hicks lines a kick up. Long kick goes wide left and across the goal line. He decided to go with that long kick outside of the box. But in this case will be a goal kick for West Holmes, their first of this first half. Under 36 minutes to play first half. Boys Division II sectional championship soccer from Harding Stadium in Steubenville. and the Big Red have a 1-0 lead over the Knights. Sent away on the kick by Porter to the far side. Ricochets across that touch. Couldn't be handled by Robert Yabroff. And the Big Red will have this throw in. Back to the far side corner. On the offensive end, trying to keep it in play, is Vendetti. Works it. His cross inside the box is going to be cut off by the Knights and Braden Franks. Near the top of the box, long kick goes ceiling high and over the goalpost off the foot of Cole Bowers. He's certainly on the attack early on, but too high on that kick, and it will be a goal kick for West Holmes. So their second goal kick early on in this first half. 1-0 Steubenville. Long kick going to be sailing high in the air near the midfield circle. Ricochets a couple of times in that initial kick by Braden Franks. Back to the far sideline. And the Big Red cannot keep the ball in play. It'll be a throw in now for West Holmes. Bryce Franks, the senior, will throw it in. Lobs it. Knocked back down. Bowers controls it. Here's the kick. And now whistle's going to be blown. It'll be direct kick the other way for West Holmes. Second free kick for the Knights in this first half. Plates that ball about 10 yards shy of that midfield line. Kick will be sent away by Bryce Franks. Across midfield, knocked high in the air by Morales for the Big Red inside the circle. Fighting for it. Corralled now by Hayden Hicks. Rolls it into the Big Red offensive end. Kick going to be cut off by Braden Franks. Need up in the air. Here's the header by Hicks for the Big Red. Now goes left wing. Back cross inside the box. And the kick can be knocked down in the hands of Braylon Porter, who corrals it. Great job by Porter on a point-blank shot. That time by Nick Nurjic, and he can't believe it. Great job by Porter on that keeper save on the fifth shot on goal by Steubenville. Still 1-0 lead for the Big Red. They have it on offensively, near sideline. That pass goes to Matt Lute. He's kicked to the top of the box, knocked down, and chased down defensively now by Peyton Martin for West Holmes. Rolls his pass, goes far side of the field. A bit too strong, goes right past Robert Yabroff. Couldn't handle it, and it goes across that touch. Steubenville will have this throw by Brady DeNovo down that far sideline. Centering pass to Aiden Morales into the offensive end. Now over to Hicks. Long kick goes wide left. It goes bouncing across the goal line on that long kick by Matt Lute. So that'll be the third goal kick for West Holmes in this first half. 1-0 Steubenville. They've been on the attack throughout this first half of play. Just one goal so far. 33 minutes to go in the first half of action. Pick sent away back near the midfield circle. Knocked off the foot now of Kobe Yoder. Rolls it inside the circle. And stolen away on the kick that time by DeNovo. Centering pass. Knocked back to the near sideline. Goes bouncing across that touch on the kick by Franks. It'll be a throw-in for the Big Red midway into their offensive end. Inside the box, here's the kick by Bowers. He'll find the net. Another goal will be knocked in the net this time, I should say, by Matt Lute, the junior. Lute will score the goal for the Big Red, give them a 2-0 lead with 32-33 to play in the first half. We'll take a timeout. This is Boys Sectional Championship Soccer on WKLM.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. 81% lean ground chuck for $3.99 a pound. Pork loin bone-in rib chops for $2.59 a pound. And a 3-pound bag of Halo Clementines for $4.99. They also have beef loin boneless tip sirloin steak for $6.99 a pound. Beef round boneless bottom round roast for $3.99 a pound. Beef round boneless bottom round steak for $4.19 a pound. And Gerber's boneless skinless chicken breast for $5.49 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
They lead at 2-0 as play resumes. Into the offensive end. Here's Lute again with that kick near the net. Deflects it in front of the net, and he knocked into the hands of goalkeeper Braylon Porter. Lute got the initial kick. As it was knocked up in the air, Bowers got a foot on that ball, knocked it in the hands of Porter, who corralled it. Good keeper save by Porter. On 2 point-blank shots on goal that time, and Porter gets the keeper save. That kick rolls again on the attack, and here's the cross from Bowers this time to Matt Lute. It goes in reverse, and this time Lute will finish it off. So Matt Lute with that goal, his second goal of the first half, obviously, and now up to 28 goals on the year. And now Steubenville's starting to find that net after being on the aggressive throughout this first half. 3-0 Steubenville, 31-37 to play, first half of action. Play back and away. Here's the kick. Lobbed high in the air, back to the far sideline. And Big Red with it offensively on that far side of the field. Long kick goes sailing in the air into the hands of goalkeeper Braylon Porter, who corrals it. Porter will bounce it off the turf, surveys the field, and now will punt it away. Sails it near midfield, and it'll be knocked down by Alex Zog. Gets a pass off. Here's the kick down to the far end. Knocked back inside the circle. That was by Gilly, going to be deflected away a couple of times into the Big Red offensive side. Kick going to be knocked off. There's the pass near side. Over to Alex Zog. Give it go near the midfield circle. Sent away into the offensive end by Alex Pringle. Lobbed it up in the air near side. It'll be cut off. Intercepted that time by Lovato. Goes to the far end of the field and bounces across that touch. West Holmes will have this throw. With the throw for the Knights going to be Robert Yabroff. Down to Pringle, back to Yabroff. Tries to keep it in play. He does so. His kick into the West Holmes offensive side. Intercepted by Hayden Hicks. Knocks it back across midfield. Chased down by the Knights. And that'll roll across that touch. So will be a throw-in for West Holmes. 3-0 Steubenville, nearing the 30-minute mark of the first half. Lobbed in, knocked down. And the kick sent away by Carson Doty. It goes bouncing across that touch. And now Steubenville will have this throw. Marty Lovato, the junior, lobs it in. Knocked down, stolen away by Bryce Franks. Franks has it near midfield, gets his pass off. Goes off the foot now of Yabroff, sent back the other direction. Chased down defensively. Now by Braden Franks. He'll slam it to the far sideline. That'll go sailing across the touch. And now Steubenville's going to have this throw. It will be Cole Bowers, the freshman. A nice-looking freshman for this Big Red team. He'll have this throw about midway to their offensive end. Bounces inside that box. That cross going to be a header. Knocked down near the goal line. And stolen away. That went across the goal line off of the Big Red. Trying to make that connection. And crossing in on that play was Ethan Stimpert. Couldn't handle it. Goal kick for West Holmes, their fourth. Sent away on the kick. Back near midfield. And that'll be stolen away. Works it near that 20-yard line. Goes across that touch. And it will be a throw-in. Big Red will have it. In this throw, it's going to be Ethan Steppard. Short throw goes to Vendetti. And cut off by West Holmes. Centering pass can be knocked down. And around near the top of the box. Long kick can be knocked back down by Porter. And there to follow suit right behind that ball after ricochet is going to be Anthony Vendetti. He'll knock it into the net. Anthony Vendetti with the goal for Steubenville. Comes with 28-13 to play in the first half. A 4-0 Steubenville lead will take a timeout. This is boys tournament soccer on WKLM.
If you're looking for a fresh approach to pet nutrition, then it's time to go with Exclusive at TMK Farm Service. Every Exclusive formula is created with purposeful nutrition in mind, with high-quality ingredients that are good for pets. How's Exclusive different, you ask? Well, from exploring new and innovative ways to enrich the lives of pets, thorough research, quality assured, and balanced nutrition, you can see why it's the perfect meal for your pet. Get Exclusive at TMK Farm Service, with 4 locations to serve you. In Berlin, Sugar Creek, and New Bedford, along with their organic facility in Holmesville.
Anthony Vendetti, the 21st goal for him of the season, and that is third best, maybe that second best rather, on the team. As he'll get into the act, the 4-0 Steubenville lead in this first half. And now direct kick for the Big Red as play resumes at that 20-yard line on their offensive end. That kick near the top of the box. Long kick goes sailing over the goalpost. Good time off the foot of Matt Lute. Going for that long shot. It will be a goal kick for West Holmes. It'll be their fifth. Yeah, the kick sent away now by Braden Franks. Low kick, be knocked down. Sent back to Pringle. He'll be header knocked down to the turf by Devereaux. Sent back across midfield. West Holmes on the attack on the near sideline. On the right wing, here's Alex Zog. Knocked away from him. Deflected back down. Giving chase after that ball. And works it near sideline across the touch. They'll in for West Holmes. And that kick goes right wing. And it'll be cut off, goes sealing in the air. It'll be a lob kick near the top of the box. And a header off the foot now of Hayden Hicks. He'll knock it back near midfield for Steubenville. Leaping header goes far side. Lob kick. Corral now by the Big Red. And he goes over to Hicks again as they spread the field. Spun around. That kick goes far side by Vendetti. Vendetti near midfield circle. Gets a pass off again over to Devereaux. And now into the offensive end. Giving chase after the ball. It's going to be Ethan Stippert. Knocked high in the air by Porter. And Corral now on the near sideline. Goes to Stippert again. Intercepted. Sliding kick going to be intercepted this time by Stippert. Back near midfield. His pass goes over to the midfield circle. And knocked back across the midfield line. With that kick, it goes over to Vendetti. And sails near the top of the box. Gets scooped up by goalkeeper, and that is Braylon Porter. Porter punts it away back near the midfield line. Couple bounces here to the far sideline. Hicks there to get to it. And knocked back down. And there's a trip called. And a direct kick for Steubenville. So they'll have the kick right near that 35-yard line. West Holmes actually had the direct kick. That'll be their third free kick of the first half. Pringle will have this kick. Lobs it near the top of the box. Intercepted, sent back the other way, back inside the circle. Knocked high in the air. And lob kick now back near midfield for the Big Red. Takes a bounce. And for Frank, stolen away by Lute now. Lute has it offensively for the Big Red inside the box. His cross going to be rolling to the opposite side of the field. Couldn't make that connection. It'll be across the touch. Pringle throws it in now for West Holmes. Gets it over to Vendetti. Big Red will have it. That pass near the top of the box, knocked down. He has it back near the net and knocked in. And that will be a goal. Anthony Vendetti finding that net that time around. With 23:59 to play first half.
The Big Red goal, Anthony Vendetti.
So back-to-back goals by Vendetti, his 22nd goal of the year. And now a 5-0 Steubenville lead. Play back and away, goes into the offensive end. With that through pass, going to be Lute dancing around, nice footwork. But his kick goes rolling across the goal line. Throw in for West Holmes. Actually did not go across the goal line. They'll say it went across the touch near that corner. The wind knocked away across the touchline that time. And now we'll throw in for West Holmes. Short throw near the 25-yard line, lobbed high in the air. Bounces, goes off the chest of Vendetti. Rolls it near side of the field, gets the pass off. Now to Ethan Stippert. Ball knocked down. Working as Vendetti back into the offensive end for the Big Red. His pass to Lute. Lute's kick knocked down by Porter. Good keeper saved by Porter. Rolls back near midfield. On the attack near sideline is going to be Ethan Stippert for the Big Red. near the corner. His through pass going to be corralled by goalkeeper Ian Braylon Porter again. 5-0 Steubenville, 22.5 to play in the first half. Sent away the kick goes bouncing across the touch. And Big Red will have this throw. Ball thrown in goes to Vendetti. Centering pass. Cut off by Yabroff. Knocks it back down. Now to Pringle, who knocks it back inside the circle. Intercepted by Christian Hoffman. Now to Hicks. Hicks' pass knocked back down off of Pringle. Now to Yabroff back inside the circle. Chased down by Pringle again. Rolls his kick inside the circle. It'll be cut off. Gets a pass over to Vendetti. Big Red have it. Off the foot now of Carson Doty. Intercepted again by West Holmes. That kick knocked back a couple of times. Goes off the leg of Zog. Now to Pringle. As it bounces on the West Holmes offensive side. Rolls near the top of the box, but scooped up now by goalkeeper and J.P. Walsh, the senior goalkeeper for the Big Red. And he has not been nearly as active as Braylon Porter has been tonight. He'll punt it away inside the circle. Off of Hicks's foot. Battling for that ball. The whistle blown between him as well as Peyton Martin going after it. It'll be a direct kick for West Holmes. Right inside the circle, ball sent away on the kick. Sails in the air, bounces inside the box, and scooped up by the goalkeeper, J.P. Walsh. Under 21 minutes to play, first half, 5-0 Steubenville. Walsh will punt it away inside the circle. Bounces off the turf, intercepted by Vendetti. Rolls it inside the circle, he'll find Hicks. Hicks into the offensive end. Over to Nursick. Nursick works it inside the box. Near the goal line, and a nice diving stop deflected away by the dive of goalkeeper Braylon Porter to the far sideline. Good aggressive play by Porter that time. Ball rolls across the touch near that far side corner near the flag. As the Big Red will get some substitutes in. Winner moves on to the district semifinal game. It'll be next Tuesday against either 7-seed Minerva or the 10-seed Morgan. Next Tuesday, October 25th, site and time to be determined. And finally, a ball back in play, knocked across the goal line. It will be a goal kick now for West Holmes, their sixth of this first half. Short kick by Porter. Knocked high in there, goes sailing into the bleachers to the far side. And that's a result in a throw in down for the Big Red on their offensive end. Short throw goes over to Devereaux. Knocked back near midfield to Hayden Hicks. Gets it over now to Roselle. Inside the box, double team. And he'll back it up, gets the pass up. Back over to Lute. Lute's kick inside the box and going to hit the right side goalpost and ricochets inside the goalpost for the goal. That's going to be a kick by Aiden Morales, the sophomore. So Aiden Morales with that goal. That will come with 18:58 to play in the first half. Another goal by the Big Red. Morales with his fourth goal of the season. And now a 6-0 Steubenville lead. All Big Red here in the first half. Kick will bounce into the offensive end for the Knights. Rolls it near side. And gets it over down to Morales. He'll knock it across the touch. West Holmes will have this throw. Short throw, knocked down. He gets it back over to the direction of Alex Zog. Now to Bryce Franks. Franks' kick ricochets near sideline. Big Red will keep it in play over to Nick Nursick. His kick sails middle portion of the field, knocked back down by Yabrov. Stolen back away. They kick it to the offensive end. It's over to Roselle. Roselle inside the box. Knocked back down. His kick goes wide left now and across the goal line. Got a foot on that inside close, but good job by some of the West Holmes defenders to make that a tough shot. It rolls across the goal line. Will be deflected by the Knights. Corner kick now for Steubenville will be there first. Ida Morales will have this corner kick for the Big Red. Casale inside the box and snatched away by goalkeeper Braylon Porter. He'll punt it near midfield. Couple of bounces here. Knocked away from Pringle. Now Morales gets back to it. He'll control the ball for the Big Red. Pass goes over to Nick Nursick. Back to Morales. Give and go. Left wing over to Nursick inside the box. His kick into the hands of goalkeeper Braylon Porter. Morales sends him back inside the circle. Knocked back in the air, knocked back down near the 40-yard line, sent back to the West Holmes offensive side. And a strong kick will be scooped off the turf by goalkeeper and J.P. Walsh. He'll punt it high in the air, goes sailing to the Big Red offensive end. Bounces near the top of the box. And chased down defensively by Carson Doty. Doty has it for the Knights. Knocks it back to midfield, be intercepted by Hicks. His pass rolls across the touch, and West Holmes will have this throw in. 16.5 to play, first half, 6-0 Steubenville with the lead. Carson Doty will have this throw. Short throw, be knocked down to Pringle. Pringle's pass goes over to Franks. Bryce Franks with a kick midfield, intercepted by Hicks. Near side to Nursick. Nursick's pass goes near side corner. And going after that ball going to be now Cole Bowers. Bowers dances around left wing. His kick knocked back down by Franks. Corralled by Alex Zog now. And knocked away near side across that touch. It'll be off of West Holmes, and it'll throw it now for the Big Red. And it will be Cole Bowers who will throw this ball in. Passes inside that box. In traffic, kick goes off the foot of Isaac Roselle. Couldn't get a strong kick on it, though, and it's scooped up easily by Braylon Porter. He'll punt it away. Bounces near that 40-yard line. Ricochets, and now corralled now by Morales. Left wing of the pass goes to Nursick. Lobs his kick inside the box. In traffic, it finds the left corner of that net, though, and it will be a goal for Steubenville. In traffic inside that box. And Cole Bowers again with that goal. With 15-13 to play first half. We'll take a timeout. It is a 7-0 Steubenville lead here in the first half. This is boys tournament soccer on WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Cole Bowers with that last goal, and for Bowers, his second goal of the game, his 14th of the season. And Steubenville has a commanding 7-0 lead in this first half. And they came in averaging just under 5 goals per game. But West Holmes came in allowing just under 10 goals per contest. Ball rolls near the goal line as plays back underway. It'll be on the Big Red offensive end, so it will be a goal kick for West Holmes. And this will be their 7th of the first half. Goals by Cole Bowers, 2 of them in the first half. Matt Lute with 2 goals, his 27th and 28th of the year. That does lead the team. And also Anthony Vendetti, 2 goals in the first half. Number 21 and 22 is second best on the team. And also Aiden Morales, his 4th goal of the year, all coming in this first half. A 7-0 Steubenville advantage over West Holmes. And again, a ball knocked across the goal line. 8th goal kick for West Holmes now tonight. Goalkeeper Braylon Porter now with the kick. Sails it far side. Yobroff couldn't handle it and goes across that touch. Big Red will have this throw. And it'll be thrown in by Isaac Roselle. Ricochets near the 30-yard line. Franks with that kick. Bounces inside that midfield circle. Stolen away by Hayden Hicks. Centering pass to Bowers, now to Morales. Intercepted by Franks on that kick by Braden Franks inside the circle. He'll find Alex Pringle. West Holmes back in the offensive end for the Knights. Pringle's centering pass goes right past Kobe Yoder near the box. And that kick going to be deflected away on the initial kick by the Knights near that right wing. West Holmes with the opportunity right there on that kick by Jackson Gilly. But deflected away that time by J.P. Walsh. So West Holmes the first opportunity on a shot on goal in this first half, but not able to cash in. Ball rolls near midfield, goes over to Cole Bowers. Chase down on the defensive end for the Knights. Here's the kick off the foot of Carson Doty, bounces it near midfield. And there is a whistle. And it's going to be a direct kick for West Holmes. This will be their fourth of the first half. They actually have 5 free kicks now in the first half of action. 12:15 to go. 7-0 Steubenville. Here the kick sent away. Off the leg now of Bryce Franks. Now knocked up in the air by Yabroff. Bounces inside the box and a leaping grab by goalkeeper J.P. Walsh. Good job going up to get that ball. Walsh has it now for the Big Red. And he will punt it away. Sails across midfield, knocked down by Braden Franks. Hicks will knock it back into the Big Red offensive end. He found Isaac Roselle, but that's when the offside call was made. So West Holmes will have their second indirect kick. They have now 6 free kicks in the first half. Placed that ball at the West Holmes defensive end near that 30-yard line. Kick will be sent away now by Peyton Martin. Bounces across the midfield line. Pringle knocks it back down the far sideline, and finally rolls across the touch. And the Big Red's going to have this throw. 7-0 Steubenville. Again, the winner moves on to the district semifinals. Will be next Tuesday, October 25th. Site and time to be determined against either the 7-seed Minerva or the 10-seed Morgan. Tomorrow will be video live streaming girls soccer coverage at West Holmes. Of course, airtime 6:10 for that, and also video live stream coverage of tournament volleyball as West Holmes is at New Philadelphia, and video live stream coverage for that on at 6:30 on YouTube as well tomorrow. Ball knocked away across the far side and across the touchline. It'll be a throw in, and the Big Red will have this throw. And checking in now for Steubenville going to be Jacob Birchfield, a sophomore. And replacing James Devereaux. Thrown in goes to Vendetti. He'll chase it back down, gets the pass off near side. Getting after it, going to be Marty Lovato. Back over to Vendetti. Rolls it over to Morales. He goes back to the far side of the field. Morales controls it. Now Vendetti, as they spread the field at midfield, that pass goes near side. Over to Ethan Snipper. Back inside the circle, into the offensive end. On the attack. Steubenville with it. Stepping in front of the ball, but going to be Braden Franks for West Holmes, though. His kick intercepted by Vendetti. His kick goes wide left. So Franks initially slowed him down, then Vendetti was able to get that ball back. And his kick goes wide left. Goal kick for West Holmes will be their 9th of the first half. Again, this game being video live stream, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team. Casey Claxon, Destiny Danielek, helping provide the video feed tonight on the WKLM YouTube page. You can go to YouTube and search WKLM to get that video feed. We're also on FM 95.3. On the WKLM-FM.com, that kick goes to the back of the net and knocked in for the Big Red.
The Big Red goal.
And that time, Matt Lute with that goal comes with 8:49 to go, kind of a one-on-one opportunity. He's able to circle around Porter and knock it to the back of the net. So Matt Lute now with the hat trick in this first half, showing why he's the team lead on the goals this year. And he's up to goal number 29 this season, trying to get to that 30 mark. 8-0 Steubenville now. Again, Bella Gindelsberger back at WKLM Sports Central. 8-0 Big Red in the first half, 8.5 to go. Ball thrown in, goes left wing, now corralled by Matt Lute. Works it near side corner, goes sailing to the opposite side of the field, near the top of the box. And leaping kick going to be knocked down off the turf and grabbed off the bounce by goalkeeper Braylon Porter. After that initial through pass. Nice attempt by Vendetti. And now punted away by Porter. Bounces near midfield. And corralled this time by Kobe Yoder. Inside the circle. Latouf with that kick. Latouf wearing number 12 on my roster. It's number 14, but sporting number 12 tonight. There'll be a whistle. And it's going to be a direct kick for West Holmes. This will be their 7th free kick of the first half. 7:40 to play. And they'll line the kick up. Sent away by Braden Franks. Low grounding kick near the top of the box. Intercepted by Hicks. Rolls it inside the circle. He'll find Matt Lute. Into the offensive end. Chasing after that ball on the left wing. With it now is Ethan Stimpert. Offensively, his kick sails in the hands of goalkeeper Braylon Porter. Went for the shot. Porter with the keeper save. His 11th. But now that's up to number 19 on shots on goal tonight for Steubenville. And they have 8 goals in all. 7 minutes to play. 8-0 Steubenville. Ball thrown in, knocked down, rolls across that touch. And again, Stepper will throw this ball in. Gets over to Morales. Centering pass. Sent away across the midfield line by Braden Franks. And goes bouncing across that touch. Thrown in by Marty Lovato. Knocked back down now by Kobe Yoder across the touch. Again, Big Red will have the throw. Throwing in over to Morales. Gets it over to Vendetti. Back near side on the kick to Lovato. Back to Vendetti at midfield. Into the offensive end. Lob kick into the offensive side, near sideline. Chasing after the ball going to be Ethan Stimpert toward that near side corner. Stimpert's kick near the top of the box. To Vendetti. His pass behind him goes to Jacob Birchfield. Back to Vendetti now high on the right side. Long kick inside the box. A header finds the right corner of that net. And some impressive play that time by the Big Red on that passing that results in a goal on a header to that right side corner of the net. Cole Bowers on that goal. So Cole Bowers will have the hat trick as well.
Anthony Vendetti.
6:08 to play now in the first half. 9-0 Steubenville. And Cole Bowers with another goal. Up to 15 goals now on the season. 9-0 Big Red. And back on the attack, that kick bounces inside that box. Rolls near side, near the corner, and rolls across that touch. And West Holmes going to have this throw, I do believe. And for the Knights, to throw it in is going to be Alex Zog. 5.5 to play first half. 9-0 Steubenville. Trying to advance on here in tournament play. District semifinals next Tuesday. Ball knocked away by Porter near midfield. And there is the whistle. Going to be a direct kick for West Holmes. Their 8th free kick of the first half. With this kick is going to be Braden Franks, the senior. Goes ceiling high in the air near the top of the box. Bounces in there. Here's the kick, goes near the net, and knocked in there by Peyton Martin. Martin, the freshman, got a foot on that ball as he got around goalkeeper J.P. Walsh. Trying to make an aggressive play on that, and Martin will knock it in. So West Holmes, their first goal of the game, and it's by Peyton Martin. And it comes with 5:01 to play first half.
The Knights goal, number 38, Peyton.
And that's just the 8th goal this year scored by West Holmes. Martin, that is his 3rd goal of the season. So West Holmes on the board now, down 9-1. Under 5 minutes to play. The ball bounces down the near sideline. That'll roll across that touch. Part of what Josh Winger's talking about is obviously been that tough season from a win standpoint, but trying to take those baby steps this year. And obviously build some excitement around West Holmes soccer, and part of that is that future with the freshmen like Peyton Martin and other guys in the lower grades there. They're trying to build that youth system back up and get those numbers back up as well. But again, freshmen like that, Peyton Martin, trying to help build that program up here the next couple of years for West Holmes. Right now, West Holmes down 9-1. 4 minutes to play in the first half in tournament soccer action. Ball rolls inside that circle, in the midfield circle, kicked by Vendetti to the far side. Vendetti at midfield works his pass and out to the far end of the sideline. That pass goes to the far end. Gets it over now to Esquil Hernandez to the far end. Back to Vendetti, who was across the touch. 3:40 to play, first half of action. And it will be a throw-in now for the Big Red. Vendetti lobs it in. Makes the bounce inside the box. Sent away on the kick to the far end by Patrick Weaver, who is bouncing across that touchline. That'll be off of the Big Red. West Holmes will have this throw. 3 minutes to play, first half, 9-1 Steubenville. Weaver lobs it in. Down the far sideline, tried to find Pringle, but knocked away instead and corralled by Aiden Morales. Sends it across the touch. And again, it'll be a throw in by Patrick Weaver. Weaver lobs it near midfield. Leaping header goes into the bleachers, and it'll be a throw in for West Holmes a little closer to that midfield line near the 40-yard line. Weaver throws it in, leaping header, knocked back down. And deflected near side of the field, chased back down by Miles Malash, the West Holmes defender. His kick deflected back to him. Back near midfield, cut off now by Marty Lovato. Inside the circle, off the foot of Vendetti. Corralled by Hayden Hicks. Rolls it back to the far sideline. They'll keep it in play. Inside the box, Porter off of his foot as he knocks it off the side of his foot. And sent away finally near side by Braden Franks to the near sideline and across that touch. They went now for the Big Red. That threw in by Morales. Near the midfield circle. Goes it over to Vendetti. Near side of the kick now to Lovato. Now to Weaver, who bounces it near midfield. Intercepted on that kick. Goes near side to Morales. 1:40 to play in the first half. Over to Vendetti. Goes near side with it to Ethan Snippert. Goes rolling across that touchline. And West Holmes is going to have this throw with a minute and a half to play in the first half. 9-1 Steubenville. Throw it in. It goes to be a handball right off the hand of Peyton Martin that time around. So Steubenville will have this free kick as a result of that. And a short kick going to be controlled here by Matt Lute. Back near midfield and kick to Vendetti. His pass controlled by Jacob Birchfield to the far side. 1 minute to play. Off the foot of Brady Dynaveau. And chased down off of Bryce Franks to the far sideline. They'll keep it in the Steubenville offensive end. Near the top of the box. Working in the close. And Morales, his kick goes sailing high and over the goalpost. So the 10th goal kick tonight for West Holmes. 30 seconds to play first half. 9-1 Big Red. It'll be senior Braden Franks. That kick near the circle will be knocked down by Birchfield. Cut off now by Lovato. Controlled now by Morales. Goes behind him on the kick to Vendetti. as they'll spread the field and kick it over to Morales inside the circle. His kick knocked back down by Weaver. Gets it over now to Sammy Latouf. Down as that time expires here in the first half, and then he'll do it. Halftime score, boys Division II Sectional Championship Soccer from Harding Stadium in Steubenville. It is Steubenville 9 and West Holmes 1. Back around the recap the first half for you on WKLM.
For 77 years, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality home appliances, including the household brands of General Electric, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Frigidaire, as well as the custom line of Thermador for the ultra-high-end cooking experience. Get additional savings on many appliances during the Columbus Day Bonus Buys event going on now, including the best-selling GE washing machine for just $599. Qualified customers get 0% financing through October of 2023. So visit the area's largest appliance showroom on State Route 83 South today, or shop 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
There's something new at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Berlin. They have expanded their services in the salon, now offering structured nail manicures. Call Stephanie to schedule at 330-415-4442. Plus, don't forget to keep that tan going this month. Right now, when you buy 5 tanning passes, you can get an additional 3 tanning passes free and buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend. That's the Beach Club Tanning Salon, now at one location on West Main Street in Berlin. Call 893-3774.
My name is Wyatt Miller, and I work for the best tire business in the world, Millersburg Tire Service. My grandpa Brad Schmucker wants me to sell you tires. Our tires really kick.
Wyatt.
I mean, they're really awesome. We have passenger, light truck, retread, commercial truck, tractor, recreational, and lawn and garden tires. Right, Grandpa?
That's right, Wyatt. Let the entire Millersburg Tire Service team take care of all your tire needs. Off State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085 today.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
In this halftime of boys Division II sectional championship soccer from Harding Stadium in Steubenville, it's all Big Red as they are up over West Holmes by a score of 9-1. Take a look at the first half scoring for the Big Red. They scored with 37-11 to play first half. Cole Bowers with the goal. That was his 13th goal of the year. Then Matt Lute had back-to-back goals at the 32-33 mark and the 31-37 mark. His team-leading 27th and 28th goal of the year. They led 3-0. Then Anthony Vendetti had back-to-back goals. Vendetti with a goal of the 28-13 mark and the 23-59 mark. His 21st and 22nd goals of the season. That's second best on the team. Then it was Steubenville taking at that point a 5-0 lead. And then Ada Morales at the 18:58 mark, his fourth goal of the season, he would score a goal. And then Cole Bowers coming through again with another goal. His second goal of the first half came at the 15-13 mark of the first half. And then it was Matt Lute and Cole Bowers who would also get goals here at the end of that first half, each with the hat trick in the first half. Matt Lute with 8:49 to play, his 29th goal of the year. Cole Bowers, his 15th goal of the season, came with 6:08 to go. They led 9-0. West Holmes did get one goal in the first half. That was by Peyton Martin at the 5:01 mark of the first half. And for Martin coming through with that goal for West Holmes, and that was his third goal of the season. And West Holmes down 9-1 at halftime. For Steubenville, by my count, 19 shots a goal, one for West Holmes. West Holmes had 11 keeper saves, while the Big Red, they had one keeper save. I should say West Holmes 2 shots on goal in that first half. One keeper save for the Big Red. West Holmes had 9 free kicks. Steubenville had 2. And Steubenville had 1 corner kick, none for West Holmes. And the Knights had 10 goal kicks, no goal kicks for the Big Red in that first half. And Steubenville has a 9-1 advantage over West Holmes here at halftime. And winner moves on to face either Morgan or Minerva in the district semifinals on Tuesday, October 25th, with a site and time to be determined. Back round for the second half after this on WKLM.
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
We're excited to announce that the Commercial and Savings Bank has won the North Coast 99 Award for the 6th year in a row. What does this award mean? A North Coast 99 Award is a recognition for being named one of the 99 great workplaces for top talent in Northeast Ohio. What does this mean for you? It means our core value of valuing employees is more than just words on a page. If you're ready to make an impact in your community and to work with others who have a passion for excellence, service, and growth, we'd love to welcome you to the team. Visit our website and apply today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911. Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Holiday seedless grapes for $2.19 a pound. Gallon Smith's milk for $3.58. Vitamin D milk for $3.68. And IGA ice cream too for $5. They also have Nathan's All Beef Franks for $3.99. Bob Evans mashed potatoes for $3.99. 31 to 40 count Ocean Bonnie raw Argentine red shrimp for $9.99. And Seabass salmon for $5.89. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Just about ready for the start of the second half. Game 5 of the ALDS. It's all the evil New York Yankees to beat the Cleveland Guardians tonight 5-1. So the Yankees will move on to face Houston in the ALCS tonight. I'm sure they'll be looking at how the Yankees cheated during that series. Just kidding. But the Yankees able to beat the Guardians tonight. Of course, Aaron Savali got that start tonight for the Guardians, but a nice season for Cleveland comes to an end in playoff baseball. All ready for soccer here to begin the second half. Ball bounces near that midfield circle area, goes to the far side, and Steubenville will control it. Hit by Vendetti as they'll spread the field. And rolls near that midfield line area. It'll be controlled by Nick Nursick. Near sideline, knocked high in there by Yabrov. There's the header by Rady DeNovo. And cut off now by Hicks. Centering pass goes to Morales. And intercepted now by Yabrov. Lobs it back inside that midfield circle. Intercepted here by DeNovo. Goes to Vendetti. Back in midfield goes to DeNovo. To Morales. Rolls it near side over to Nursick. Into the offensive end. Now to Lute. Lute works it in close. He'll find that right corner of the net. Matt Lute on the attack again for Steubenville. They'll go right back at it. Their 10th goal of the game, Matt Lute will have his 4th goal of the game himself, and now a 10-1 lead for Steubenville. Of course, the running clock in effect here in this second half. So basically all that means with soccer is that it will keep running even when they score a goal. Normally it would stop, of course, when a goal would be scored. That will be the 30th goal of the year for Matt Lute, his 4th of the game, 10-1 Steubenville. Ball rolls across that touchline on the far sideline. And it'll be a throw in here for the Big Red. Thrown in down that far side of the field. And it'll be corralled off the leg of Nurchik. Sent away across the midfield circle by Morales. Intercepted inside the circle. Over to Jackson Gilly. Knocked back to the other side on the West Holmes offense end. Who goes bouncing across the goal line. Right past goalkeeper J.P. Walsh. And it'll be a goal kick for Steubenville. This will be their first goal kick of the night. So their first goal kick for the Big Red. Comes with 38 minutes to play in the second half, but a 10-1 Big Red lead. They came in at 12-2-2 on the year. Winners of 4 of their last 5. West Holmes at 0-17. Ball rolls near the midfield circle now to James Devereaux. Intercepted by Pringle. West Holmes with it offensively. Knocked across that touch. And now Steubenville will have this throw. Vendetti lobs it in near midfield. Getting the foot on that ball, going to be Bryce Franks. And rolls into the West Holmes offensive side. There's going to be the Steubenville offensive end. Offsides will be the call, though. And it'll be an indirect kick for West Holmes, their 3rd indirect kick. And their 9th free kick tonight. Placed that ball about the 35-yard line of the West Holmes defensive end. And the kick sails away by Bryce Franks. Knocked down. Or the kick down by Birchfield. Knocked across the midfield line by Vendetti. Intercepted by the Knights. Knocked in the air by Franks. Knocked back down and controlled near that 40-yard line. Vendetti's pass. Gets over to Morales. Deflected across the touchline off the leg of Yabrov. Steubenville has the throw. Throw in by Nurchik. Goes right wing. Goes to Hicks. Hicks on the offensive end inside the box. His through pass to the opposite side of the field. Knocked back down. Trying to hit it off his chest for Steubenville that time. It looked like was Luke DeNovo, but hit part of his hand as he tried to line that kick up for a shot opportunity. But instead, it'll be an indirect kick for West Holmes. And the kick will be sent away by Bryce Franks. Bounces it inside that midfield circle. Big Red back on the attack on the kick by Morales. Goes far side. Strong kick, a bit too strong. Was rolling near the goal line, and it goes across the goal line. West Holmes will have this goal kick. Trying to lead that pass for Isaac Roselle, but too strong that time for the Big Red. West Holmes will have their 11th goal kick tonight. 36 minutes to play, second half. A 10-1 lead for Steubenville. And West Holmes is going to have this throw, or this goal kick, excuse me. Low grounding kick deflected back to Franks, who knocks it back near sideline, goes sailing across the touch. And now a throw in here for the Big Red, midway into their offensive end. Nursic lobs it near side quarter. Through pass, going to be near the top of the box, off the foot now of Hayden Hicks. Rolls to the opposite side of the field. And chased down on that far end. Goes over to Peyton Martin. Sent away in the kick now defensively by Franks inside the circle. Vendetti is right there with it. His pass goes to Morales. Back to Vendetti. Back into the offensive end goes to Hayden Hicks for the Big Red. On the right wing, here's Nurchik on the right side. Inside the box, Nurchik near the net. Little through pass, right past Roselle. Near the top of the box, kick goes sailing across over the goalpost by James Devereaux. Had an opportunity inside the box area, but too high on that kick. So it'll be a goal kick for West Holmes, their 12th. (10-1) Big Red. 35 minutes to go. Ball back on the Big Red offensive end. With it now is Matt Lute. Works the pass to the West Holmes defender. Working against Gilly. Backs it up near side against Latouf on the right wing. Through pass inside the box. Knocked back down. Franks knocks it away. Off the Vendetti. Latouf will lob it up in the air near the midfield circle. Near side on the kickoff of Bryce Franks. He'll knock it back down. Header now by Hicks. Hicks' kick inside the box. That'll be cut off. On the kick now on the foot of Nick Nursic, goes sailing high and goes wide left and across the goal line. Another goal kick for West Holmes will be their 13th and third of the second half. With this kick will be the other Franks. That's going to be Braden Franks, the senior. Seals it near midfield. There's a leaping header by Ada Morales. Chased down now by Vendetti. He'll keep it in play. Pass the midfield goes to Durchik. Down to Morales, back to Vendetti. Down to Durchik. His kick knocked back down, intercepted by Latouf. Deflected across the touchline. Off the foot now of Brady DeNovo. West Holmes will have this throw. Bryce Franks lobs it in. Off the foot of Vendetti, who knocks it back at midfield over to Hayden Hicks. Hicks works it offensively. Centering pass near the top of the box. He'll control it. Inside the box goes to Roselle. They'll find the net, but there's a whistle blown. I believe offsides will be the call. And the kick by Roselle inside that box. So he found the net, but they'll wave that off. So West Holmes will have the free kick. The 11th free kick for them tonight. Sent away in the kick now by Braden Franks. Down to Pringle, who knocks it back to the far sideline for the Knights. It'll roll across that touch. And now Steubenville's going to have this throw. For the Big Red, it'll be Marty Lovato, the junior. He'll lob it in. Centering pass goes over to Yoder. Rolls across the midfield line. Lob kick to Devereaux. Here's the header by Franks. He'll work it offensively for West Holmes. Pass goes near side over to Carson Doty. You'll find Latouf near the 30-yard line. Centering pass goes to Bryce Franks. Franks has it for West Holmes offensively. Now behind him goes to Samuel Latouf. Latuf's kick near the top of the box, knocked high there by Vendetti. And now to Pringle. Pringle has it knocked away from him by Jacob Birchfield inside the midfield circle. And a little shove called inside the circle. That'll be on Steubenville. West Holmes is going to have this direct kick. Their 7th tonight. 13th free kick for them. It'll be right to the right side of that midfield circle for West Holmes. Kicking from right to left. And with this kick is going to be senior Bryce Fricks. Seals it near the top of the box. Deflected back to the far side by Luke DeNovo. Kept in play by Peyton Martin. Vedetti knocks it back inside the midfield circle. Into the Steubenville offensive end. Back on the right wing. Here's Hicks. Works it near close. His through pass goes sailing high and over the goalpost and bounces across the goal line. So it will be a goal kick for the Knights. Their 14th this evening. So West Holmes going to have this goal kick with nearly the 30-minute mark of the second half in a 10-1 Big Red lead. Near kick goes lobbying near the midfield line by Yabroff. And cut off that time on the kick by Owen O'Brien in the game now. Back to Latuf. Intercepted by Hicks. Rolls it in the top of the box. Lob near side. And deflecting it. Across that touch goes off the leg of Nick Nursick. West Holmes is going to have this throw on their defensive end. That throw by Yabroff near side. Braden Franks has it intercepted by Marty Lovato. Big Red has it on the offensive end. Here's Devereaux, his kick near the neck, and find the left side corner on the kick by James Devereaux, the sophomore. Now come with 29 and a half to go. James Devereaux with that goal. And now Steubenville takes an 11-1 advantage. And for Devereaux. Looking through here, I believe that might be his first goal of the season. So James Devereaux, his first goal of the season, and an 11-1 Steubenville advantage. 28-50 in counting. We're in the second half. Ball thrown in, ball ricochets inside the box. On the West Holmes offensive end, ball goes bouncing across the goal line. With the foot on that ball, Peyton Martin. And I think it will be a goal kick for Steubenville, and indeed it will. So this will be just their second goal kick tonight. Of course, playing much more, almost exclusively on the Steubenville offensive end this evening. West Holmes has a couple of opportunities, including the one goal scored by Peyton Martin in that first half. But other than that, it's been all on the Big Red offensive side, and Big Red has the 11-1 advantage. Looking to move on to face either Minerva or Morgan next Tuesday in the district semifinals. Ball sent away the kick, sailing into the air inside the circle by Morales. Getting that kick knocked down. Bicycle kick by Braden Franks to the far sideline, rolls across the touch, and now will be a throw-in. Lobbed in near that midfield circle. Backing it up. Gets it over to Josiah Ray. Ray's kick now going to be sent back the other way by Alex Zog for West Holmes. Knocked down, rolls across that touchline. Knights will have this throw. It'll be Alex Zog, the junior. Short throw. There's the header. Bounces across the touch with 27 minutes to play. Short throw goes over to Lovato. Big Red has it. Lovato will control it. Knocked back down. Here's the steal. Knights will have that ball. Near side on the kick goes to Carson Doty. Doty works at left wing. Through pass near the top of the box. Ricochets near the goal line. It goes across the goal line. And that's going to be off of the Big Red, so West Holmes is going to have a quarter kick from that near sideline. And for West Holmes, their first quarter kick tonight. Carson Doty will have this kick for West Holmes, the freshman. Another freshman for this Knights team. It'll be a corner kick from that near side of the field. Doty lobs it up in the air. Bounces to the opposite side of the field. Nobody able to get connected with that ball, and it bounces across the goal line. So West Holmes will not be able to do anything with that corner kick, and it will be a goal kick for Steubenville, their third now of the second half. 26 minutes to play, and Steubenville has an 11-1 lead. Ada Morales, the sophomore, will have this kick for the Big Red. Low lining kick, bounces near midfield, knocked down. Pringle will get a foot on that ball for the Knights. He'll steal it away. His kick knocked back down, however, by Owen O'Brien. Pringle steals it, gets a pass over to Peyton Martin for West Holmes offensively. Back to Pringle, high on the right side. Now to Martin. Martin has it knocked to the top of the box. Rolls left wing, goes to Doty. Doty has it stolen away from him by Josiah Ray defensively. He'll knock it across the touchline, and West Holmes is going to have this throw on their offensive end. Samuel Latouf with a short throw, goes left wing. There's the whistle. And it will be a direct kick the other direction for, actually, let's say you give Steubenville the throw in instead. So the Big Red will throw this ball in. That throw in intercepted by Latouf. Near side. Knocked down. And knocked back near midfield by Barney Lovato. Stolen in by Pringle. Pringle's pass goes over to Peyton Martin, who works it offensively. He's double teamed. And there's the whistle. Going to be push called against the Big Red. So West Holmes will have this direct kick. That'll be their 8th. Place that ball around that 20-yard line on the Knights offensive end. That kicks it away. Low kick inside the box, deflected away. Near sideline on the kick by Pringle. Latouf will get a foot on that ball. His pass goes over to Yabrov, lobs it up in the air. And now intercepted by the Big Red on the kick by Esco Hernes across the midfield line. Goes right wing with it. Going after that ball is going to be R.J. Stewart for the Big Red. Chased down on the kick by Lovato. Rolls inside that box. And a sliding grab by goalkeeper Braylon Porter. Porter will wing it past near side. Takes a bounce near midfield. Too strong as it bounces off that turf. And it goes bouncing over the head of Carson Doty. So throwing it out for the Big Red. With 23:40 and counting, second half. 11-1. Steubenville has this lead. In boys Division II sectional championship soccer from Harding Stadium. This game being video live stream courtesy of the Claxon Communications team, Casey Claxon and Destiny Danielek. Helping provide a video feed tonight on the WKLM YouTube page. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Bella Gittelsberger back at WKLM Sports Central. Ball played toward that far sideline, rolls across the touch, and it'll be a throw-in now for the Big Red. Battling forth to the far end. Here's the kick. Controlled off the foot now of the Big Red in Troy Ritchie. Rolls on their offensive end, but rolls to the far side of that goal line area where it's going to be chased down by goalkeeper Braylon Porter. He'll scoop it up. And now he'll punt it away. Bounces near midfield. There's the header by Josiah Ray. Header again goes over to the head now of R.J. Stewart. Cut off now by Braden Franks. Goes near side with the kick over to Esco Hernes. Hernes has it stolen away now by Bryce Franks. Franks' kick. Ricochets near side. And finally rolls to that near side corner near the flag. Goes rolling across that touch. West Holmes going to have this throw. And with the throw going to be Robert Yabrov, the freshman for the Knights. He'll be on their defensive end. Yabrov, short throw, going to be knocked down here by Lovato. His pass now over to Birchfield. Back over to Lovato, who will back it up. Tries to spread the field for the Big Red. Stolen by Gilly. And now knocked away by Pringle across the midfield line. Rolls to the opposite side. And it'll be scooped up easily by goalkeeper Chapey Walsh. So Walsh will Wing a pass back near the midfield line. Goes over to Troy Ritchie inside the circle. Dancing around. Here's Devereaux. Spins around. Gets a pass off to the far side. Back to Ritchie. Ritchie. Centering pass into the offensive end. Here's R.J. Stewart, but he was all alone, and will be the offsides call for the Big Red. So West Holmes will have the indirect kick. 14 free kicks now for West Holmes this evening. Here's the kick from their defensive end, kick by Braden Franks. It'll be off the leg of Hernas, sent away into the offensive end by Ray. Chased down by Franks. He'll shield to R.J. Stewart from the ball to allow his goalkeeper, Braylon Porter, to grab it up. He'll punt it back near midfield. Over to Kobe Yoder. Inside the circle to Devereaux. Big Red with it. Now that pass over to Martin Lovato. Tries to control it. Gets a pass off to Devereaux. Rolls it now high on the left side. There's the whistle. There's the offsides call. The West Holmes with another free kick for them. 20 minutes, 25 seconds and counting, second half. 11-1, Steubenville with the lead over West Holmes. Boys Division II Sectional Championship Soccer from Harding Stadium in Steubenville. Ball knocked away on the kick inside the circle. And corralled inside the circle by the Knights on the kick by Peyton Martin. Now Weaver's will knock his kick into the offensive. Martin going chasing after that ball again, but it'll be scooped up instead by goalkeeper J.P. Walsh. Walsh with a low kick. Cut off by Patrick Weaver. Stolen by Vendetti. Cut off by Weaver again near side. Chased down by Hernez. Knocked across the top, touch by Samuel Latouf. And now the Big Red will have this throw. Actually, Latouf will throw it in instead for West Holmes. Short throw. Couldn't be handled by the Knights' Jackson Gilly as it goes across that touch. So now the Big Red will throw it in. Lobbed high in the air, near side, knocked across the touchline. And that will be off of Steubenville's Esco Hernez. And again, it'll be Latouf will throw this ball in. That ball goes right past Carson Doty, chased down defensively by Josiah Ray. Doty steals it away. Back to Latouf. Latouf's kick inside the box going to be grabbed off the bounce and off the hands of Walsh, and he can't corral it. Finally knocked by Morales to the near sideline to get out of that side of that box, and finally goes across the touch. So West Holmes, an opportunity right there as that ball scooped out of the hands of J.P. Walsh. But Morales, good job getting that ball out of there. Throw in for West Holmes near that near side corner on their offensive end. West Holmes trailing 11-1. 18.5 to go. Going in left wing goes to Gilly. Near side, the kick goes across the touch on the kick by Hernez. Short throw goes by Bryce Franks. And now corralled by Vendetti. He works it near that midfield line. That pass into the offensive end. Here's R.J. Stewart for the Big Red on the right wing. His shot near the net goes bouncing wide to the right. Decided to go for it instead of going for that through pass, and a bit wide right on that kick. West Holmes will have their 15th goal kick tonight. (11-1) Big Red. They had the lead with 17:45 to go. Kicks it away by Franks. Ricochets near side off the leg of Yabroff and across the touch. And Steubenville will have this throw. It'll be Esco Hernez, the junior. Short throw goes over to Barney Lovato. Centering pass near the top of the box now to Roselle. His shot near the net goes rolling wide to the left, right past the diving goalkeeper in Braylon Porter. But he did not touch it, so it will be a goal kick for West Holmes. So Roselle going for that shot, but a bit wide, and West Holmes will have their 16th goal kick tonight. They have 6 in the second half. Kicks it away on the kick inside the midfield circle. Back to the far end. Going after that ball was Owen O'Brien. A little contact on that far side of the field. O'Brien trying to shield West Holmes from getting that ball back in Peyton Martin. But no foul there. Will be a throw in for Steubenville. 16.5 to go. Big Red with a strong season, earning the 2 seed in this district. And that's a team that was just a bit under 500 last year, but they've soared out to 12 wins this season. And looking for win number 13 tonight. West Holmes going to have this throw in now, midway into their offensive end. Deflected across that touch. It'll be off of Peyton Martin. There's the throw in by Ritchie. Bounces it near midfield line. Rolls inside the circle. Gilly got a foot on that ball. Off the foot now of Braden Franks. And around now on the kick by Latouf. Bounces near the top of the box. Scooped up by goalkeeper J.P. Walsh. Carson Doty was going after that ball, but Walsh got to it first. His kick inside the circle now across the midfield line. Chased down now by R.J. Stewart. And Stewart, again, the long kick goes rolling wide to the right instead of working that ball in closer. And it'll go across that goal line. So West Holmes going to have this goal kick. As Gobroff will check out for West Holmes. And checking in for the Knights, that's going to be Miles Malash, the freshman. So West Holmes, again, good, valuable experience this year for the freshman on this West Holmes team as they build for that future for West Holmes. And that kick sent away on the kick by goalkeeper Braylon Porter, knocked back down. And there is the whistle. Direct kick for Steubenville just outside of the box. Short kick, knocked high in the air, goes sailing over the goalpost. In that kick by Brady DeNovo, the sophomore, going after at that time. But it will be a goal kick for West Holmes. This will be their 18th tonight. Kicks it away now by goalkeeper Braylon Porter across the midfield line. Chased down by Troy Ritchie for the Big Red. 14 minutes to go. Back inside the circle. Morales will control it now for the Big Red. Spins around. Morales rolls it back over to Ritchie. Ritchie's pass will connect with his teammate Ethan Stippert offensively. Stippert inside the box, works it in close. His kick can be knocked away by the diving defender. That's Braden Franks to get in front of that ball. Good effort that time by Franks. And it will be a quarter kick for Steubenville. This will be their second of the night. And you kind of see what Josh Springer was talking about there in the pregame show. Obviously for West Holmes, you knew it was going to be a rebuilding type of a season, but you still see that effort for those guys out there. That's a credit to these guys. Tough season from a wins and loss standpoint, but they're still playing hard out there for West Holmes. As that ball rolls inside that box. That kick goes rolling on the ceiling in the hands of goalkeeper Braylon Porter. The shot on goal by Isaac Roselle. 20th shot on goal tonight by Steubenville. Porter has his 12th keeper save. He'll punt it across the midfield line. 13 minutes to go, 11-1 Big Red. There's the header inside the circle. And the rolls off the foot of DeNovo. It's hit the other direction now on the kick by Braden Franks. Bounces inside that midfield circle. Kick now by DeNovo for Steubenville. He'll find Stewart from the top of the box. The ball rolls wide to the right and across the goal line. Stewart's been on the attack here in this latest stretch. But it'll be a goal kick now for West Holmes again. Their 19th. Look at West Holmes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 freshmen here in this varsity roster for them. Obviously, two of their better players on the team, being Bryce Franks and Braden Franks, are seniors. They will be graduating, but most of this team will be returning next year, and some other guys, hopefully from that junior high, that'll be joining the varsity ranks next season for West Holmes. Ball will be punted away by Porter across the midfield line. 11:40 to play. West Holmes trailing at 11-1. Ball knocked up in the air to the far side by Owen O'Brien to the far sideline. Kick by Pringle from the right wing. That'll be stolen away by Ritchie. Ritchie works it near midfield. Gets the pass off. Inside the circle goes to Brady DeNovo. Back to Ritchie to the offensive end. Big Red has it left wing. Ritchie works it in near the box. Pringle gets in front of that ball. He'll steal it away. Good job by Frank, should say, with that steal. He'll knock it back inside that midfield circle. Intercepted, however, by Birchfield. Finally rolls across that touch. It'll be off of Birchfield and a throw in for West Holmes. 11 minutes to play. 11-1 Big Red here in a sectional championship soccer match. Throw in by Samuel Latouf. Gets it over to Bryce Franks. Franks' kick, near side. Trying to find Patrick Weaver, knocked away. Bicycle kick by Brady DeNovo. He'll find his teammate in Ethan Stippert. Chased down by Braden Franks. He's double teamed on the defensive end. Works out of it. Gets a pass off to Latouf. He'll keep it in play. Latouf works into the offensive end. Strong kick ahead of Weaver, a bit too strong. Weaver going after that ball. And finally rolls across that goal line. So a goal kick for the Big Red will be their fourth of the night. All coming in the second half. This game being video live streamed courtesy of the partners of Claxon Communications, Casey Claxon, Destiny Danielek, on the WKLM YouTube page tonight. We'll have 2 games on YouTube tomorrow night. Tournament volleyball. West Holmes at New Philadelphia. That'll be also on Stream 2 on our website. Airtime is 6:30 for that. And then also tomorrow night, it'll be girls tournament soccer from West Holmes. Lady Knights will be in action in that game. Airtime around 6:10 for that on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com and Stream 1, and also on YouTube for that game as well. Ball punted away by Porter, goes high in the air, near the circle, off the leg of Carson Doty. Now into the offensive end for the Big Red. Here's the kick. Inside the box. Stewart with the kick to the right corner of that net. R.J. Stewart had a couple of other chances. They're trying to get another chance to get that goal, and he finally cashes in. So R.J. Stewart will indeed get the goal. With 8:60 to play in the second half. You can tell they're making a concerted effort for get him an opportunity to get that goal for the Big Red, and Stewart indeed does cash in. Stewart, his first goal of the season, and Steubenville now in a 12-1 lead. 8.5 to go. Kick goes bouncing into the West Holmes offensive end from midfield on the kick by Bryce Franks. Rolls across the goal line. Big Red will have this goal kick, their fifth of the night. Steubenville came in as the number 2 seed. West Holmes the 17 seed. And Steubenville will play either the 7 seed Minerva or the 10 seed Morgan next Tuesday. I'll sit away on the deflection across the goal line on behalf of Steubenville. West Holmes going to have a corner kick now, their second of the night. Carson Doty with the kick. In the box. Knocked out of there by the Big Red to the far side. That kick goes to the far sideline, kept in play. Roselle works it across the midfield line. Centering kick cut off by Patrick Weaver. Knocks it across the midfield off the leg of Devereaux. And Weaver gets a foot on that ball. Intercepted by Luke DeNovo. Finally goes across that touch. Ball rolls down the offensive side for Steubenville. Knocked across the touchline again by Patrick Weaver. And the Big Red will have this through with 7 minutes to play in the second half. Around here by Birchfield. His pass to Ritchie on the far side. They'll have it offensively. Ritchie to that far side corner near the flag. Dances around, knocked across the touch. Throw in now by Ritchie for the Big Red, goes left wing. Pass by Birchfield to the top of the box. Gets it over to DeNovo. Brady DeNovo finds Stewart. His kick goes wide left and across the goal line. So a goal kick now for West Holmes. their 20th tonight. That compares to 5 for the Big Red. West Holmes has had a few more trips on that offensive end here in the second half. But down on the scoreboard, 12-1, 6:13 to play. Sit away on the kick back near the midfield line. That'll be knocked back down. Corralled here by Luke DeNovo. He'll work it down the far sideline. DeNovo still with it on the far side. Backs up near the 10-yard line. Past the Stewart. Cut off on the kick now off the leg of West Holmes' Jackson Gilly as it rolls back near midfield. Cut off by Owen O'Brien. Gets it over to Brady DeNovo. Works it offensively now for the Big Red. DeNovo get the pass off. High on the right side. Finds Roselle. Roselle backs it up. His kick near the net goes rolling wide to right as he tried to maneuver himself around defender Miles Balash to help make that a tougher kick, and rolls it across the goal line wide to the right. So it will be a goal kick for West Holmes again. Their 21st goal kick tonight. And again, goalkeeper Braylon Porter will do the kicking. 5 minutes to go. 12-1 lead for the Big Red. Sent away the kick back near midfield, inside the circle. Around here by Jackson Gilly. He'll find Patrick Weaver. Knocked up with the ear off the side of the foot of Josiah Ray. It goes sailing across that touch. West Holmes is going to have this throw. Miles Balash, another freshman for West Holmes, will throw this ball in here at midfield. And that throw goes to Jackson Gilly. Little push called against the Big Red. And Jacob Birchfield. And it'll be a direct kick for West Holmes. This will be their 9th direct kick. 16th free kick of the night. Place that ball inside the midfield circle. And here's the kick by Bryce Franks. Sails it near the top of the box. Knocked back down by Josiah Ray. He'll find Brady DeNovo inside the circle. DeNovo works it in. Deflected away from him. Now corralled by Birchfield. Near side of the kick. Goes over to Patrick Weaver. And corralled by Jacob Birchfield. His pass goes over to Luke DeNovo in traffic. Back inside the circle. Birchfield tries to find his teammate. Does so over to Luke DeNovo. They'll break free into the offensive end, but all alone is Roselle. There's the offsides call. So West Holmes will have this indirect kick with 3:20 to play in the second half. All Big Red up 12-1. Plays that ball about that 35-yard line on the West Holmes defensive end with this kick. Here is Bryce Franks. Sails it across the midfield line. Batted away off the chest of Josiah Ray. Now to Brady DeNovo. Corralled near side by Stimper. He'll find DeNovo. Knocked up in the air by Franks. Bryce Franks with it. Controls it near side of the field. Near the 30-yard line for West Holmes offensively. His kick deflected inside the box. It bounces into the hands of the goalkeeper, J.P. Walsh. Low kick by Walsh goes inside the circle past Springle, not up in the air by Yabroff. Tries to find teammate for Travis Jameson, the sophomore, to the far side, but goes across that touch. Then it'll be off of the Big Red. 2:20 to play. Yabroff will throw it in offensively. He'll get over to Alex Pringle. Pringle lobs it high in the air, goes sailing wide right in across the goal line. So a result in the 6th goal kick for the Big Red tonight with 2 minutes to go. Kicks it away. Sails it inside the midfield circle on that kick to be knocked back down and corralled here by Birchfield. Knocks it far sideline. Pringle gets a foot on that ball. Now Gilly steals it away for West Holmes. Battling for it. Now to Pringle, Yabroff. Back to Pringle high on the right side. His kick to the top of the box. Intercepted again by the Big Red. They'll have with a minute and a half to play. Back to Pringle. Now to Jackson Gilly. And stolen here on the kick now by DeNovo. Works it into the offensive end. Here's Roselle, who has that ball. One being the beat, but here's Porter, who knocks it away from him. Good play by Porter to work that ball on the kick back near midfield. Minute 15 to go. And the Big Red will have this throw. Here is Ethan Stippert. Lobs it back near midfield. Here's the header by Gilly. Intercepted by Birchfield. Into the offensive end, here's R.J. Stewart, who has it now for the Big Red. He rolls his kick inside the box and scooped up by Braylon Porter. Roselle again going after that ball, but Porter got to it first. He'll punt it across the midfield line with 45 seconds to play. Ball deflected across that touchline. The Knights will have the throw. Trailing 12-1. Short throw by Josiah Ray will be knocked right back across that touch in the final 20 seconds of this contest. That throw at midfield will be a header by Stippert. Stippert will work it inside the circle. And sliding kick going to be a whistle blown, and there's a whistle with 4 seconds to play, and that will do it 2-1, and that'll be it for the contest. And Steubenville is going to get this victory by the final margin of 12-1 over West Holmes. Steubenville going to improve their record as the 2 seed to 13-2-2. They've won 5 of their last 6. They'll advance on to the district semifinals against either the 7 seed Minerva or the 10 seed Morgan next Tuesday. And West Holmes will end their season with a record of 0-18. The final score tonight: Steubenville 12 and West Holmes 1. Back to wrap it up after this on WKLM.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is former West Holmes quarterback Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906. Or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
Are you finally ready to start hearing better? Hear Inc. has been serving the Holmes County area for over 20 years and believes everyone deserves exceptional hearing health care. This is audiologist Dr. Justin Garion, and we will provide a complete range of hearing services, including hearing aid fitting and repair and other hearing loss solutions. The Hear Inc. Berlin Clinic is located inside East Holmes Family Care on Dalby Lane or on the web at hearinc.com. Call us at 234-224-1124. That's 234-224-1124. Hear Inc. Join the conversation.
And for Steubenville, and the strong first half, as it would be Cole Bowers who would get the scoring started at the 37-11 mark of the first half, his 13th goal of the year. Then back-to-back goals by Matt Lute in the first half, his team leading 27th and 28th goals of the year. A 3-0 Steubenville lead at that point. And then Anthony Vendetti would get back-to-back goals. They'd be the 4th and 5th goals in that first half, his 21st and 22nd goals of the year. 5-0 Big Red at that point. And then you get goals from Ada Morales and also Cole Bowers also in that first half of play. As for Morales, his 4th goal of the year. Cole Bowers coming through with his 14th goal of the season. Matt Lute and also Cole Bowers would close out that first half scoring for Steubenville in that first half. Steubenville coming through with 9 goals in that first half of play. Matt Lute with a hat trick in the first half, as well as Cole Bowers with a hat trick each in that first half. The lone goal of the game for West Holmes came with 5:01 to play in the first half by Peyton Martin. Martin, his 3rd goal of the year. And then a 9-1 Steubenville lead at halftime. 3 more goals scored by the Big Red in the second half. Matt Lute, his 4th goal of the year. His 4th goal of the game, his 30th goal of the season at the 39-minute mark of the second half. Then goals by James Devereaux and R.J. Stewart, each with their first goal of the season. And Steubenville gets the win 12-1. Steubenville had 20 shots on goal, while West Holmes had 2. And West Holmes with 12 goalkeeper saves, while Steubenville had 1. West Holmes with a total of 9 direct kicks. They would finish up with 17 free kicks on the night. Steubenville had 3. Well, each team had 2 quarter kicks. Steubenville had 6 goal kicks, while West Holmes had 21 goal kicks on the night. And Steubenville gets the win 12-1. Steubenville now the 2 seed. They're 13-2-2. They've won 5 of their last 6. Again, they'll face either the 7 seed Minerva or the 10 seed Morgan in the district semifinals next Tuesday. West Holmes with the loss will end their season at 0-18. That'll wrap things up for us from Harding Stadium. A reminder, tomorrow night we'll have girls Division II sectional tournament soccer coming from West Holmes. That'll be video live streamed on YouTube, but also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Airtime at 6:10 for that. And also tomorrow night on YouTube, we'll have tournament volleyball coming your way. West Holmes will be at New Philadelphia. Airtime at 6:30 for that game on for the volleyball action on tomorrow as well, coming away here on WKLM and also on YouTube. Thanks to our live stream partners of Claxon Communications, Casey Claxon, and also Destiny Danielek, helping provide the video live stream coverage this evening, and also to Bella Gindelsberger back at WKLM Sports Central. Again, the final score, boys Division II Sectional Championship Soccer from Harding Stadium. Steubenville defeats West Holmes by a score of 12-1. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.